Top of the morning, my name is Edward and today we are going for our next black border. Frozen over it is. That's not a great positioning if we want to be fast, and today I have about 30 minutes, which means that if I lose, I'm gonna be very sad. So let me think a little bit about what we want to do and how will we go about it. Since we have water, immediate things that I want to do is to put water monkeys in here. Is it something that I should do? Occupy this area? I could occupy this area. This is a better position for a water monkey than that, but from this position I think I'm gonna have easier time supporting monkey with village. Is it possible for me to get enough money for the village so that I can see whether I can place it somewhere in here? This would be very useful. Pom. Money for the village, please come. Alright, nowhere in here. I have enough room in here for the village, and that's good. If I have enough room for the village in there, then no question about that, I'm going for a boat. I'm gonna place my boat in here. Sada gonna be enough to deal with camos. And am I doing the same thing that I did recently, which is submarine top path for the bath? Oh god, it feels so wrong to do the same thing twice in a row, but it feels so right to do this on this map. But if I'm doing submarine, then I am in no need of monkey village. Or am I? Let me think about it. What if we will greed? So that's one way of putting this village. That's a second one. A third one. And unfortunately no place in here. I'm thinking bottom path village for extra monetary gain, but I am pretty confident that if I increase the range of this village in this place, I will not be able to have submarine in this range. Am I risking it like that and just leaving Sada out of it? Think so. Give me a submarine. Alright, that looks good. Now bottom path twice, and of course top path like that. In here, definitely faster shooting. I'm thinking, what if I will add another village and go for double discount? I have no idea if this will be worth it, and I have no idea whether this sub will be in range for that, but I'm just gonna try it. I'm going to try it. And are you... what? You have ×1, you have ×1, ×2, and ×1. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least you will have the buff. And let me think. No need to invest versus camo. There is a need to invest for popping power and mob power. So let's do this right now. I was really hoping that by some stretch I will be able to get this guy in range of that village. I wonder how inefficient is what I just done. Don't know, don't care. Actually, I do care, but still. I am in great position to put one monkey in here, perhaps. To put one monkey in here, perhaps. What are some other overlap? They're only overlapping in this area right here. So the rest of our monkeys probably gonna be in there. I'm thinking druid. I'm thinking Voldemort. Probably start with druid. Pirate monkey. Oh, I forgot to use my ability. I'm thinking druid in here and then magic monkey on top of here. Okay, that's good. This will speed up a process a little bit, and right now I think we're in need of camo detection. There is that, and I will hope to make enough money for that guy. Okay, so what's my end game? I wanna get druid to tier 5 in here. Since I'm getting druid, I'm not gonna get Voldemort. I'm gonna get magic monkey, and I'm gonna upgrade it to tier... excuse me, what tier do I want? Tier 5 Phoenix Way. But do I? This only reduces tier 1, I believe. Excuse me, tier 3 or less. What are some tier 3 or less expensive upgrades? That's gotta be Super Monkey. Maybe Super Monkey should be my carry in here. Getting a Super Monkey seems strong. There is something about this entire thing that would prefer me to have the Fire Phoenix person. Or maybe I want Spike Factory. Beast Handler perhaps? A lot of discount is what makes Beast Handler works fairly well, since you have to invest so much money into this guy. Thinking about more alternatives. Plane or heli pilot? That might be another one. I'm not sure if tier 3s are that expensive. No, tier 3s are fine. Tier 4 is where's the magic happen, and by magic I mean expenses. How we're looking here, a little bit more money, but I don't think we're going to have much of a problem getting in there. Hello mob, this round is a joke for our setup. Probably should invest into jungle drums. Oh, whoa, I forgot about something very important on my way to the next tower, because I'm getting this guy, I'm getting druid, but then I'm getting also the pirate lord. We cannot forget about this, no question about that. Okay, so far so good. Next carry round is 63. We will be very good versus 63. I don't believe believe 63 is gonna be much of a problem for us, just because of how many times they go close to our strongest towers. Alright, pretty soon there is an Energizer, very good. Now more XP for Sarah, there we go. And now for the jungle jumps, I need to get at least one. I want to get one, okay, I want to get one. Now 63, no problem, no problem. This tier 5 is very strong. I have chosen very poor positioning for my towers when I'm short on time. But I was too greedy, it was just too good of a spot for me. Come on, you can't disagree with that. And this tier 5 is very good the longer the map is. Some global tower would be probably something that I need. This druid is... oh, I can't use that ability? I thought that... yeah, it calls vines to grab a balloon outside of generating money. Oh no, I am so sorry. It's a passive that does that, but the active ability is just for money. That is fine. Double vine is strong. I'm just increasing the speed of this entire thing while using my abilities, and I am very confident that I will not lose because some of them are on cooldown. Hello, leaping sword. Now, how far away are we? Quite far away. I'm gonna have this, then I'm gonna have that, and what will be the next thing we need? This is good popping power, that's not good Moab damage power, isn't it? I actually do not know. Extra damage to ceramics, that's nice. And I wanted my Phoenix Wizard, but right now that I think about it, I am thinking, how am I losing? I'm losing to DDTs or Moabs, and when I think DDTs and when I think 2 discount village, Super Monkey bottom path is just attractive. Yet again, that this range is enormous, so I think that's what I'm going for later on. Now I'm curious with this setup, with the setup like it is right now without any improvement, which round would be the dangerous one? I don't know if anything in the 80s comes even close. One thing that I'm afraid of is, of course, as always, DDTs, because these two are probably doing the most amount of damage to DDTs, while this one is a good for all of the spam balloons. Yes, I just used my sword charge on one red balloon. Excuse me, one red Moab balloon. I need to understand this tier 5 better, because I truly have trouble to comprehend how good it will perform versus the ZOMGs, Moabs and stuff like that. This is outside of range in here, yet we can still hit it. But my god, these rounds are slow. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's not a lot of danger, but that's a lot of money. Also have very long range. It feels like those monkeys, for whatever reason, have longer range than the circles indicates. Oh, I believe that the further we are from our main monkey, the less damage we do. Is that correct? Or is this some bullshit? I mean, is this wrong assumption? Next upgrade gonna be Pirate Lord. Super Monkey, and while Super Monkey will be here, this is a fairly big area, so I'm thinking maybe in here, but then of course I will be interested in Alchemist, and Alchemist should be probably in here. That's one village is not good. I think 2 villages. Yeah, I think 2 villages. Before upgrading, I'm just gonna do that. Probably gonna be faster, right? Occasionally he's gonna buff him, he's gonna do more damage, and it's just gonna go quicker. 15 more rounds to go, and 9 more rounds till DDTs. Once I had Pirate Lord, I will feel more confident. But you know, it does some damage. I mean, these are fortified, and they are already cracking open. That's not tickling. It's nothing great, but it's definitely not 0. I was expecting this to be tickles for those, and then to be very dangerous for normal balloons, right? 0 problems so far. I mean, the only problem is the speed. Alright, let's go into the 90s. It is good to know that this do extra damage to ceramics, because sometimes I'm sitting in here and I think, what performs really well versus ceramics? Okay, DDTs are not bad for now. You need to take into the account that there is a couple of more loops before they go through. So I need to chill a little bit, and any second now I'm getting another upgrade, another strong upgrade. There we go, ZOMGs are now capable of being clicked, meaning we're very happy. Oh my god, that's very strong. Now, let's finish it off with Super Monkey. That's... wow! That was strong! That was something. Okay, bottom path. Kama is a little bit of a waste in here, but that's okay, because we want to get to Dark Knight, and that's a huge discount. How much does it cost normally? 6,000. That's like over 1,000 discount on this guy alone. And now, am I going super range or am I going the laser blast? With this map, it seems like a huge waste not to go super range. Super range, epic range, and you cannot ask for much more. I want to put this guy on strong. There is no need to put him on cameras because of this thing. And think. What else are we doing? Are we adding more of those? Are we saving for this guy? Or are we doing something different? How about glue gunner? This is a terrible spot for a glue gunner if I want to get double discount. I could put him in here. Is it that terrible? It truly isn't, because it will be within the range of all of those, but I will need to move this monkey in here because you still need to be within the range of alchemist. And then let's go my glue friend and bottom and middle, I think. Bottom and middle, put it on strong, a little bit of stun in between, and purple friend. Let's go. Oh, I have some money to spend. That's just not good. Put it in here. Put it in here. There's no need for gambles. And look at that. There we go. Remember to spend your money when you have some left over. Alchemist would have been also good. One more to go, guys. One more. It's real. We are getting there. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. Bye bye.